Hi, good morning. My name is Sandesh Karka and I'm going to present the risk management on Hillary company. Uh, some of the contents in the slides are introduction, importance of risk management of Hillary, risk management framework, risk register, risk assessment matrix, recommended risk management strategy, conclusions. Now, firstly about the company Eli Lilly. It was founded by Colonel Eli Lilly around 150 years ago. Uh, the vision of the vision was to take what you find here and make it better for the human life. The goal was to improve the life of people around the world to with the knowledge they have. The main goods and then are diabetes, oncology, immunology, neuroscience, and other notable medications. LLD has always focused on the core medicines and always found the better solutions for the human life. The market impact of LLD has been very demanding, so they have always found the medicines for cancers, diabetes, and innovative therapies, and emphasis on patient access. Since then, organization has achieved tremendous and remarkable advances. Now, the importance of risk management for Eli Lilly. For Eli Lilly, the risk management is important for the financial stability, minimize product development risk, and also regulatory compliance. Risk management is very crucial for all of the companies, but even more for the Eli Lilly because it's a very sensitive sector because it's a medicine sector. It assists the business in managing supply chains, market competition, and drug safety issues while safeguarding its brand and allocating resources as efficiently as possible for sustained success. Eli Lilly really needs risk management. Now, the risk management framework of Eli Lilly. It is the framework to explain the different aspects and Eli Lilly's approach towards the risk identification, risk control, and mitigation. Now, firstly, risk identification. The explanation: risk are identified from both an internal and external factors such as market and regulatory changes. Uh, the approach for Eli Lilly for this is text mining and NLP analyze data from news and regulated reports to spot emerging risk control and mitigation. Control studies, the control studies and implemented to reduce the likelihood or impact of risk. Eli Lilly has approached this risk like it has employs alternative sourcing and uses simulation models and optimization algorithms to test mitigation plans. Uh, Along with these, we have business continuity aspect, monitoring and reporting, testing and validation. Testing and validation risk strategies are tested through drills and simulations to ensure readiness. Eli Lilly conducts annual drills and uses different models to validate business continuity and manage and find success in the management plans. Now, the challenges of Eli Lilly. It's the risk register, uh, how much risk they have in different uh, risks for the supply chain disruptions. Some of them are natural disaster, political instability. For this, Eli Lilly has very minimum risk, and the honor of this is chief procurement officer. And for the cybersecurity breaches, the risk is very high because there's more risk of getting more hacking and everything. Uh, for the clinical trial failures or delays, the risk is moderate. Undetected drug side effects, the risk is very low. Outdated IT systems, the risk is moderate. Inefficient and R&D, the risk is very high because it's very hard to find the new medicines. It needs a high cost of research and development. And now the recommended risk management strategy for Eli Lilly, which can help them to recover from the risk. The supply chain disruptions, the risk mitigation strategy could be diversify suppliers, use predictive monitoring, and maintain inventory buffers to ensure continuity, which can help them to minimize the risk. For cybersecurity breaches, which is one of the highest risk, what they can do is enhance security measures, conduct regular audits, train employees, and have a response plan. clinical for clinical trial failures or delays, what they can do is use data-driven designs, adaptive trials, and engage regulatory early. And for undetected drugs side effects, strengthen conduct post-market studies and provide patient education. The awareness program can help more than more. For the outdated IT system, what they can do is upgrade IT systems continuously, migrate to the and train staff in emerging technology. Uh, Always make them updated about the news, IT technologies, and everything. Inefficiencies are in R&D. Adapt agile processes, leverage AI, and optimize an allocation in R&D projects, which can help them to minimize the risks. Now for the risk assessment matrix, what I've done is the probability is from 0.1 to 1, 1 being the high, 1 being the 100% probability, and for the impact I have 1 to 5, and I've differentiated the colors like the red is the highest probability and with the impact, and green is the lowest. Now the critical assets measures of this, the clinical some of the critical assets are clinical data, trial data, and patient data. The asset type is physical assets. The data collected during clinical trials and from patients, example EHR, clinical observations, which take around 15 hours. The recovery staff are clinical data managers, IT support, machine learning models and algorithms. The digital assets, which needs around 20 hours. It can be recovered by the data scientists and R&D teams. Big data platforms, example Hadoop cloud data houses, the intellectual assets, which takes around 22 hours, and the recovery staff are IT teams and data engineers. The regulatory submission data, which are digital asset data submitted to regulatory bodies, example FDA, EMA, for drug approval and compliance, which takes around 18 hours. The recovery staff are regulatory teams and R&D and data discovery clinical trials. The digital assets, which takes around 12 hours. The R&D teams and the different scientists can with the recovery staff. Now, lastly, concluding the risk management of Eli Lilly. The importance of risk management is very vital for Eli Lilly to successfully navigate the complexities of the pharmaceutical industry. They contribute too much for the medicine field, so they have to always consider the risk management. And for the risk management framework, this approach ensures business continuity, regulatory, patient safety, and financial stability, allowing the company to successfully navigate the complex pharmaceutical landscape. And what are the challenges for the Eli Lilly are? Eli Lilly faces a variety of risks, including supply chain disruptions, outdated IT systems, cybersecurity breaches, and etc. And the recommended risk management strategy for Eli Lilly is by focusing on continuous monitoring and risk mitigation. The company can leverage data science to drive innovation safely and responsible. Thank you.